welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Houston Rockets.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Irving. Malone is out there with Iverson. And it's Shea's in at the power forward.
And Harden sent a message to the D with the block, really showing his extraordinary athleticism on the defensive end.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Malone.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Harden kicks to McGrady. Back to Harden. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Rockets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Iverson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
From deep Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, it's a beautiful shot right there from Harden. He has the touch and quick release needed to torch defenses from outside.
Passes it to Iverson. The second chance effort. Bucket is good.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Now here is McGrady. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Iverson outside. The rebound by Harden. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. A rebound by Greer.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's the floater. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field. Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Here's Shays. Olajuwon with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 4. To the inside, Iverson. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Harden.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 6. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Greer. No points in the game yet for him. Good D by Olajuwon.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Drexler passes to Malone. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. They retain possession. Iverson kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Iverson. Over Harden. Iverson gets the bucket. Iverson's got 8 points.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over the contested arms of the defense. His focus just insane.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6 to the paint. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Harden.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Greer. Iverson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Rockets leading by 4. Down low, here's Malone, and it's slammed in by Malone.
He's terrific at finding the open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Here's Irving. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Drexler. Over Irving. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Malone. Over Olajuwon. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Murphy. Malone with the block.
I mean, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
The 76ers making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. So here's Murphy. Pass to Tomjanovich. There's the dish to Drexler. Murphy with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Tomjanovich off the mark there with the three-point shot. Iverson against Murphy. Iverson passes to Cunningham. Passes it to Greer. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here is Murphy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Drexler. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Iverson outside. The pass to Greer. Pass to Irving. Over Murphy. And too long on the shot. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Drexler. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Good work there as it goes.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Drexler. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway. He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Iverson with the block. On its way from Irving for 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Murphy. Hayes trying to break free. And it's sent back by Irving. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Drexler passes to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayes. So both teams changing it up here. Hayes hits them both. The 76ers trail. Iverson outside. With the drive and the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Simpson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith against Iverson. Pass to Cunningham. Now, here is Chamberlain. Tight defense on him. Hawkins shot good.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Here's Francis. It's hauled in by Hawkins. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Iverson against Smith. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes to Hawkins. Clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Offensive rebound.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Here's Francis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Smith, and it's Hayes in at the power forward. So it's Philadelphia now, following the 3 by Houston that won. And there's the pass to Iverson. And it's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Collins checked in for Iverson. Here's Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. It's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
And so here is Houston, following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's McGinnis, covered by Hayes. McGinnis' shot is off. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now Hawkins. He kicks it to Jones. Knocks it loose. Hayes with the steal. Smith with it. He's picked up by Collins. Pass to Sampson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Philadelphia making a change here. It's a close game here in Houston. Pass to Collins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. The shot's good from McGinnis. McGinnis has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Harden the pass to Francis. The feed now to Malone. No good. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Shades. Here's Hawkins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Francis passes to Harden. And he finishes nicely on the layup. That's now 8 points for James Harden.
And Harden loves getting contact on his shots, showing off his true muscle and level of concentration.
The pass to Shades. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Houston. Paul comes in for Smith. Philadelphia also making some changes. Malone's checked in for McGinnis. And it's Iguodala in for Jones. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
And here's Hawkins. Pass to Shades. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul dishes to McGrady. Over Iguodala. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Collins. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden outside. He dishes it to McGrady. Pass to Paul. Up top, Malone. To the inside. Sampson kicks to McGrady. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. Malone's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Now here's Malone. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They get it back. Another shot. And the rejection by Harden. 14 feet away. Malone with the block. And he stays with it. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Malone. Over Iguodala. And it's Malone missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Hawkins passes to Malone. And that one is good.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
McGrady against Iguodala. To the paint. Harden, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Here is Hawkins. Outside Collins. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Malone. It's rebounded by Houston. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McGrady. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot blocker.
Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Drexler comes in for Paul. Now, here is Olajuwon. Snatched up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
It goes on Moses Malone.
2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Elijah. Houston making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Cunningham, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Elijah drops them both. The 76ers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Irving passes to Greer. Up and in on the layup. Greer's got his first points in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Irving against McGrady. No good on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Elijah trying to break free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Allen Iverson's checked in for Philadelphia. And McGrady drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Greer passes to Iverson. Going inside, and the dunk by Iverson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And so here is Philadelphia. Following to miss by Moses Malone. Here's Malone. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Malone's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's McGrady. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. McGrady's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Passes to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Irving. Malone with the block. Drexler outside. There's the pass to McGrady. No good on the triple. Here's Greer driving the lane. Sweet little floater. Greer's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
1:09 left in the first half of the game. Here's McGrady, and he jams it with authority.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here is Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. The drive by Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Iverson up top, Drexler defending. Chalk up 2 there. Iverson's got 20 points.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired on that. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Cunningham. Irving is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Shea's in at the 4 spot. Harden, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. For the lead, here's Iverson. And that one drops for him. Iverson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to McGrady. Olajuwon trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Malone's checked in. And McGrady drops them both. Here's Greer. Iverson outside. Lets it go from the wing. They grab their own miss. Malone misses. Here's Houston now. McGrady outside. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Greer. McGrady covering. To the middle. Here's Shays. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. The 76ers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Harden surveying the D. The shot that time not on target.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so here is Houston after the Sixers pick up 2. Harden, he can't get it to go. Iverson with some nice D.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Down low, and it's slammed in by Malone.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Got that one up quick. Malone's got 10 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Kicks it to Irving. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Rockets trail by 4. McGrady outside. Back to Harden. Olajuwon trying to break free. Tries again. Malone with the block. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Irving. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And so here is Houston. Shots good by Drexler.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Pass to Iverson. Here we go. And Iverson throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. Buries it down low. He's got 10.
Now look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring 3.
Malone against Yao with the fadeaway. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Yao, great positioning on the putback. Yao's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And Malone gets double teamed, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here is Philadelphia. Harden against Iverson. For the lead, it's laid in by Harden. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
Iverson outside. They shoot again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shoot two.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Francis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shays with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. Iguodala the pass to Embiid. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Yao. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Passes it to Yao. Back to Paul. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Tomjanovich missing. Here's Shays, defended by Paul. Iverson passes to Shays. Over Paul, and the basket by Shays. And the 76ers lead by 2. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Now a timeout called by Houston. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Houston making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hawkins is checked in. 76ers on defense. The lead is 2. Paul passes to Francis. To the inside. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hawkins with it. Here's Shays. From outside, off the mark. Inside, kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. No good there. And it's Philadelphia the other way. On the wing, it's Iguodala. The pass to Hawkins. Pass to Shays. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in. Shays has got 6 points.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Francis. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Embiid. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Hawkins. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Francis after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Hawkins against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen. to the paint. And there's Collins on the assist by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the left side wing. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Iguodala finds Collins. Here's Hawkins. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch. Murphy's checked in. Chamberlain's checked in for the 76ers. Jones comes in for Andre Iguodala. Rockets trail by 3. Paul looking over the floor. Over Hawkins. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Passes it to Chamberlain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Paul against Hawkins. Takes the 13-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Collins up top. He's guarded by Murphy. Paul against Hawkins. Here's Shays. 6 points for him. He gets it in there. Shays has got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Wasted no time on that one. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chamberlain, the pass to Shays. He lobs it up, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Murphy against Collins. Now Murphy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the rejection by Collins. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Moses Malone out there with Elijah. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Drexler. And it's Murphy in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. McGinnis against Malone. From 13, Malone with the block. On the wing, Drexler. Back to McGrady. No good with the triple. The 76ers leading by 6. In the corner, Irving with it. And the pass to Greer. Here's Chamberlain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Irving passes to McGinnis. Over Murphy. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the 76ers lead by 8. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's McGrady. No good that time. Great D that time from Irving. Over to the left wing. Here's Greer. He's guarded by Murphy. And it's Greer missing. Here's Houston now. Here's McGrady. Good D by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's McGinnis. Irving passes to McGinnis. 14 feet away. Here's Greer. He's guarded by Murphy. Irving for 3. Good work defensively by Drexler.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
James Harden. He's checked in for Houston. Philadelphia also making some changes. Malone comes in for Chamberlain. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Jones. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here are the 76ers now. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Iverson outside. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D from Drexler. Pass to McGrady. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. From past the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Here's Greer. Iverson outside. Malone with the block. Iverson against Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Over McGinnis. Olajuwon, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Greer. Shoots over Olajuwon. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Drexler outside. Malone outside. In the corner, Harden. Over Iverson. Harden, no good. And so here is Philadelphia. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Trying to end the drought. And that one hits back iron.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Drexler, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
To the middle. Here's Greer. The shot will not fall. And it's Houston the other way. Harden outside. Dishes to Drexler. Malone outside. That's tipped. And some nice passing there by Houston. The three from Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The 76ers trail. Here's Greer. The drive by Iverson. Here's Malone. And slammed in by Malone.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Houston.
Now the Rockets with it. And here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
On the wing, Irving. He feeds it to Malone. And Malone with the stuff. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Drexler. Up top, Olajuwon. Shoots over Malone. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. Olajuwon with the block. Drexler against Irving. Harden trying to get open. He's off on that one. Good D by Irving. Here's Greer. McGrady covering. And it's Greer missing. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The 76ers leading. Here's Iverson. Olajuwon with the block. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Off the inbound. And they'll get another chance. Malone kicks to Iverson. Moves back up. Now, here is Harden. Passes it to McGrady. Back to Harden. Lock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Iverson outside. Hangs in the air, and he comes up with the deuce. Iverson's got 28 points for the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And it's Irving with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Malone, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Now, here is Harden. Basket good. 22 points for him.
As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
Iverson against Harden. Iverson, no good. And so it's Houston with it. The pass to Drexler.